giant BP has agreed to pay $4.5 billion and pleads guilty to 14 criminal charges over the Gulf of Mexico oil spill back in 2010. BP will pay the biggest criminal penalty in US legal history after the Deepwater Horizon drilling rig, which exploded and sank in April 2010 and resulted in the death of 11 workers and spilled almost 5 million barrels of crude oil into the Gulf of Mexico. In a statement on Thursday, BP Chief Executive Officer Bob Dudley spoke about the tragedy of the Deepwater Horizon accident and the impact of the spill on the Gulf Coast region. "We apologise for our role in the accident, and as today's resolution with the US government further reflects, we have accepted responsibility for our actions." As part of the agreement, the oil giant pleads guilty to a total of 14 criminal charges over the US oil spill, including 11 for felony manslaughter. Meanwhile, 2 BP supervisors, named by the Department of Justice as Robert Kaluza and Donald Vidrin, are facing involuntary manslaughter charges. David Rainey, a former BP executive, was also charged yesterday in a separate indictment after allegedly lying to federal investigators and obstructing a congressional inquiry. While the deal may come as a relief to BP as it removes some uncertainty over how much the spill will cost the company, it does not resolve all of the oil producers' outstanding federal civil claims and criminal actions, which include damages claims or outstanding private civil claims, which could cost the company a further tens of billions of dollars to mitigate the environmental and economic damage from the catastrophe. While the settlement announced on Thursday resulted in the largest criminal fines ever levied by the US Justice Department, it was not, however, the global settlement some had hoped for, considering the number of unresolved federal civil claims against the company. Now, Representative Ed Markey, the top Democrat on the House Natural Resources Committee, who led the investigations when the spill occurred, said, "BP lied to me. They lied to the people of the Gulf, and they lied to their shareholders, and they lied to all Americans." I'm afraid that's all we have time for in today's press review, but we'll be covering all the biggest financial news, events and data releases next week, so make sure you tune back in on Dukes Copy TV on Monday. For the moment, though, viewers, goodbye.